Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well out there on YouTube and Facebook. I wanted to come on this evening and just share with you a little bit what's been going on in my life and what the Lord has really been revealing to me. One of the words that I wanted to share with you tonight is resistance. What does that mean to you? Resistance. I know when I was younger, resistance was known as a negative connotation, right? You're resisting, you're disobeying. But now, I'm going to share with you first and foremost the actual definition of the word of resistance. And it's the refusal to accept or comply with something. And then my favorite part about it is the ability not to be affected by something. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot like walking in peace. And that's exactly what this journey you are on with me is all about. We are striving to not be affected by anything, right? We are striving to not accept certain things that we're not going to tolerate any longer, right? We're standing up for ourselves. We're learning our boundaries and we're literally knowing ourselves better. Isn't that right? So I thought it was just interesting how this word has definitely been just really standing out to me lately. And I thought I'd share with you because I thought it was really important to, just address the fact that I don't know if it happened to you, but like I mentioned in the very beginning, it has a negative connotation in the beginning, growing up. But now that I'm older, I'm like, resistance is good. And I noticed the other day I was driving and my thinking went a little bit negative, and immediately I was shifted to a positive state of mind. And it was amazing because I thought about the word resistance. I am not going to be affected by that negative thinking, and I'm going to shift it over to the positive way of thinking and feeling. It was a choice that I had to make. So, I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about our values. And I wonder if anybody knows what values actually are. Maybe somebody can just write in, your definition of the word. Anybody? Okay. Well, okay. Not quite. I thought values were something completely and totally different until I started on this journey in my therapy profession. And I really learned a lot about values and myself and just, yeah, a lot. But ultimately, excuse me. So, values are driving forces in our life and the reason why we do what we do. I didn't realize that it was that specific and our decisions and in our financial decisions that we make, in our relationships, in our health, in our spirituality, in our activities that we participate in. These are all values because they're the reason why we do what we do. Again, I didn't realize it was that complex, but it is. And I just want to encourage you to try and understand values a little bit more. And if you are ready to learn more about those values and to be truly empowered with your decisions so you can truly know yourself and change your life for the better. I'm holding a webinar or a workshop rather on December 12th at 9 a.m. PST. And I'm going to share with you the priceless key tools that are going to result in you getting clarity about your perceptions and values and who you truly are. You're definitely going to get a clear understanding of what those are. In the webinar, you're going to learn how to identify how you're perceiving yourself. You're going to learn what type of relationships, attitudes, and situations you're attracting yourself to. You're going to learn how your self-esteem is contributing to your identity right now and in the ideal state. So ultimately, what you would like it to look like. And you're going to learn the 4 types of values and how to determine if they are in conflict with one another. And that's the thing. So a lot of times our values can be in conflict with one another. And what I mean by that is, okay, I'm a Christian and what I do, I serve God. Okay. And a lot of times we are in conflict with that value. Like, for instance, a long time ago, I wasn't eating well because I wasn't valuing my health. That was in conflict. A lot of times our relationships are in conflict with our values. For instance, we could be striving to be an amazing wife. However, our job decision, the job that we're not happy with is in conflict. So those values that we don't even take into consideration are more or less affecting our lives. So in this workshop, you are going to learn how to really understand what values are and how, again, they're in conflict with one another. And you're also going to learn what values are most important to you and how they contribute to your decision making. And then, as a bonus, I am going to throw in a value assessment. And that's ultimately going to have about, I think there's 50 different specific topics in there. And you're going to go through and you're going to pinpoint the ones that are most important to you and the ones that really stand out in your life. So that value assessment is definitely worth every single penny. Please don't wait to begin to feel liberated and know yourself better. This lifetime changing cost is only $50 until December 12th at 9 a.m. PST. So at that time, the price will increase to $100. Go ahead and click the link below. And right after you purchase, there's going to be a link provided for you to be able to get into that webinar. And if you were not able to make it at that time on Saturday, the 12th, 9 a.m. PST, don't worry, because a replay will be provided after I wrap up with the workshop. But again, the price is going to increase on December 12th. So purchase now for the price of only $50. I encourage you to continue to try and figure out what you are searching for. How are you trying to obtain peace in your life? What areas do you need to work on? And how can I help you continue on this journey? Go ahead and click the link below, and I will see you in the workshop. I appreciate you all, and God's abundant blessings on you. Take care.